New lift cable is attached to the gripper. Right here we're going to go ahead and put preload turns on this hose reel on this side. As you can see, it's real neutral. There's no tension on it right there. As I turn it more towards the inside, you can see now I'm starting to gain tension. So what I do is I use this portion of the connection point as my counting point. So what I'm going to do is make a turn, that's 1. We'll make another turn, that's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. There's 7. And then there's 8. I'm going to hold it right there. I'm going to go ahead and break my tape to the hose reel. I'm going to go ahead and feed it through the hose guide. And as I turn it, the hose is going to go downward. I'm putting more preloads on there because I'm connecting it down on deck level. So we're going to end up about 3 or 4. So that puts about 10 or 11 down low. He's re-securing the hose back to the gripper. Okay, now he has that secure, and I've taken my hand off of it. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay, we're going to start connecting these hoses back to the gripper connections. We're going to finger tight the first one on there. You need a couple threads to hold all this tension because we're fixing to remove the rope. So what you do is you bring it down and you remove the rope. And then just ease up on the hose, don't let it pop. Now then, if you want the hoses to be on the hose drum nice and level and flush all the way across, what you'll do is you take your crescent wrench and you go ahead and tighten up a little bit on this nut. Okay, it's a little tight. I'll put my pair of channel locks on the fitting above it. I'm going to loosen up on it just a little bit. I'm going to do as far turn to the inside of the trolley as I can, so this is going clockwise. And then I want to retighten this nut a little bit, just snug. I'm going to grab another bite with my channel locks. I'm going to loosen it again and do another turn and retighten. Grab another spot, loosen, and do another turn. So in all, we're putting about a half twist in this hose. Once you get the turns in you want, just tighten up on it. And then we'll move to the other side real quick. And why we do that is because it puts a natural twist in the hydraulic hose, and that's how we get the level wind back up and not stack up on the one side. You may have to put more or a little bit less depending on how it rolls back up, but you won't know until you actually run it. I don't ever put it right here at the base. I always let it about halfway up and I tighten it up right there. It's a kind of a visual indication if something has slipped over time or whatever, you can see it. Also, it's easier to adjust the level of the gripper if these are up a little bit, which we'll do after we run it a little while. Okay, the reason why they're installed in that direction with the threads pointing out that way is because when this comes all the way up, if it happens to go up high enough, the counterweight roller for your slack ropes could come down, okay? So it's on the outside of the roller if you look straight up. So the roller would never come in contact with this.